Alright, pirates, this is going to be yoga with Mr. Hovde, and we are going to do a little short yoga video here. And so just follow along with me, do the poses the best that you can, and we're going to start off on the ground actually, so hopefully you have a nice soft carpet to do this on. And we're going to start off on the ground, and we're going to start off in a tabletop position. I'll kind of turn to the side here so you can see a tabletop position. We're going to be on our hands and knees, just like this, with a nice flat back, like a tabletop. Okay, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to walk our hands out, okay, away from us, and we're going to push our chest down to the floor. Stretching out those shoulders. Push your chest down and feel that stretch in your shoulders. With all these poses, only go down as far as you're comfortable. You should feel a little bit of a stretch, but it shouldn't be painful. It should feel good. Pushing that chest down. Okay, and then we're going to keep our hands, where they're at, and we're going to sit our behind back onto our heels. Okay, sitting back onto our heels, and this is called the child's pose, and this is really great for your lower back. Good stretch for your lower back. You just sit back on those heels and feel that stretch, stretching out your legs, your shoulders, your lower back. I don't, on camera, I don't think I looked quite as compact as some of those little people that do yoga videos on YouTube, but we all look a little different when we do this, don't we? And then we're going to rock back up into our tabletop. Okay, and now we're going to do a couple of positions called the cat and the cow. So the cat, like an angry cat, is going to have an arched back, and the cow is going to have a curved back. Okay, so we're going to arch our back as much as we can and inhale, and then when we exhale, we're going to arch that back, and we're just going to inhale and arch, exhale, and sag that back down. Just repeat that with me a couple of times. Inhale and curve that back up. Exhale and sag that back down. Cat, cow. Okay, now if you haven't already, we're going to tuck those toes in underneath our ankles. Okay, and we're going to press our knees up into a downward dog position. So I'm pressing up, okay, into downward dog, and then from here we're going to rock back and forth on our feet and sink those heels in one at a time towards the ground. So I'm sinking my left heel into the ground and sinking my right heel in towards the ground. Sinking my left heel into the ground, sinking my right heel. If it's hard for you to hold the position, you can take a little break. You can come down, rest, shake out your arms if you need to, and then go right back into it. Sink the left heel in. Sink the right heel down. You might be able to get your heel all the way down. Maybe not. I can't quite get mine all the way down. But you'll feel that stretch in your calf muscle. Okay, now we're going to stand. Okay, we're going to stand up. And we're going to come up and we're in mountain position. Okay, so we're standing up as tall as we can get. Okay, we're standing up as tall as we can get. And we're pushing the top of our head up towards the ceiling and making ourselves as tall as we can. Take a big breath in. Exhale your breath out. Big breath in. Exhale your breath out. Pushing your head up as high as you can and working on that good posture. Okay, now my ceiling's a little low, so I'm going to have to bend my knees, but you probably won't. We're going to reach our hands up above our head and we're going to stretch to the side. Okay, so our hands are up above our head. You can have them together this way. I'm going to have mine. I'm just going to kind of hold my fingers together and we're going to stretch to the side and feel that stretch right here in the side of your tummy there. Stretch to one side. Feel that stretch in your side, and then we're going to stretch over to the other side. Now we're going to do my favorite yoga pose, Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. Okay, I like these because they work your legs good, they work your posture, they just kind of work everything, and they just really focus on good posture and balance. So we're going to split our feet out. I'm going to have my right foot out in front first. So I'm going to have my right foot pointed straight ahead, and my back foot, my left foot, is going to be kind of pointed out at an angle. So my feet are kind of pointed out in different directions. And then Warrior 1 is going to be facing forward and both hands up like this. Okay, from the front it's going to look like this. Okay, from the side it's going to look like this. So we're sinking into that front leg, and those hands are straight up. And we're facing forward. Okay, just holding that. A few more seconds. And then we're gonna move into Warrior 2, which is where you're gonna turn sideways and be facing kind of the same direction as your hips are, and you're gonna open your hands up and try to stretch your fingers apart as far as they can go. We're still sinking into that front leg. Now we're just opening up the shoulders and spreading our hands apart as far as we can get them. Hold that position. 3 more seconds. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side. So now I'm going to have my left foot forward. My left foot is going to be facing straight, and my right foot is going to be facing kind of at a perpendicular angle to my other foot. And we're going to do Warrior 1 facing the other way now. So I'm sinking into that left leg, facing forward, and my hands are going to go straight up with my palms maybe a foot or two apart from each other this way. Okay, keep holding that, sinking into that left leg. Three more seconds. And then we're going to turn our chest now in the direction of our hips and open those hands up. Spread those fingers as far apart as we can. Spread those fingers as far apart as we can and sink into that left leg. Make sure to hold your posture up. Lift your chest and your shoulders. Don't be slumped over. Have everything up straight like you're having good posture. And then we're going to slide our feet back together into our mountain position, feet together. Push the top of that head up as high as you can get it towards the ceiling. Puff your chest out and just take in deep breaths in through your mouth, or in through your nose, excuse me. And then out through your mouth. One more big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, and our last one, just a little balancing position. So now I'm going to stand, I'm going to balance on my right leg first. Okay, I'm going to balance on my right leg, and I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to lift it up and put it right on the side of my knee. And if I need to, for a little extra balance, okay, you can put your hands out. If you really have a hard time balancing for more than a second or two, if you have a wall or a chair near you, you could have a wall or a chair to hold on to. Okay, but otherwise, just try as best you can to just balance on that foot as much as you can. If putting the foot up like this is hard, you could even just try balancing however you can balance on one foot. But in the yoga position, they usually have that foot kind of tucked into their leg. Sometimes they have it up even higher, but I can't get mine up much higher because I'm not that flexible. So we're balancing. Let's do 3 more seconds on this foot. And then this foot's going to come down. Now I'm going to balance on my left foot. So I'm going to take my right foot. I'm going to set it up here. If I need my hands for a little help, I can put my hands out and just concentrate on that left foot glued to the floor and balancing your body. Using a chair or a helper nearby if you need to, but just try and balance on that left foot for as long as you can. Three more seconds. And put the feet down. Return to mountain position, pushing that head up as high as you can towards the ceiling. Let's take 2 big breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And 1 more in through the nose and out through the mouth. Alright guys, thanks for doing yoga in my basement with me, and I will catch you next time.